What's up, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. We are doing another Equilibrium beer, guys. This is the DHop 2 Double IPA, 8.5%, 1 pint, drink fresh. There is no canned-on date, though, guys. That's very frustrating. I do want to say that this is quite fresh, though, because this was a recent drop from my distributor, M4. So that's looking pretty solid in the can, guys. Very good can art. I love that about Equilibrium. But I do think that the prices on these are a little bit ridiculous. I mean, you're paying like $25 for a 4-pack. And I just had a big gripe about this with Joe from the Beer Patrol in the comment section on one of the other videos. And he lives in that area, guys. It's his home state, I believe, and he says the prices are even horrible there. So it's just kind of frustrating because I know that they pack some quality ingredients into these, but at what point is it too much? When is the price gouging so apparent that it stops people from buying the beers? I don't know. I'm not as much of a person that would say no when I want to try something, but other people do. Other people shop around and they don't want to break the bank all the time. But this beer is one of those expensive beers. This is going to be in that $24.99 range for a 4-pack. So disclaimer, this is a quite expensive beer. Will I like it? Time to find out. And actually, there is a canned-on date, so I am going to rescind that statement. This looks like it was September 3rd, so this is a lot older than I thought. So we're looking at September, October. No, well, not quite 2 months. We're looking at October 23rd time of review, so this is still decently fresh. When it's one of these kinds of beers, I do prefer it be like under 2 to 3 weeks, but me, I'm a beer snob, guys. I live with it. So here we go. We're gonna crack into another Equilibrium. Let's see what we're working with. Hazy boy. So yeah, she's looking hazy, guys. We got this golden, dark, orangey, yellow, orange juice, a little bit of amber hue, a little bit of peach juice. Wow, a lot of particulate in that glass, guys. You can't see it. Oh man, this is frustrating. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that on the camera, but there is a ton of sediment in here, a ton of floaty particulate. Now I just jacked up my camera trying to get this to focus again. Let me see. Come on, baby. Camera always blowing the beer reviews. Come on now. Come on, girl. Come back to me. Okay, well, I don't know if this camera's gonna focus ever again. So guys, we have a beer that is quite hazy, thick, viscous, crazy particulate, floaty going on in this glass. But she looks beautiful nonetheless. She looks beautiful. It looks a little bit more dark burnt orange on camera. Crazy bright white fluffy head, just milky, frothy, Dawn soapy head, like super head retention going on here at 8.5. I'm going to stop talking. Let's go to an aroma. Sweet, piney, honey, resin, super duper tropical fruit over ripeness, peach rings, sweet, orange marmalade jamminess. Wow, that's a lot of different notes going on in there for this beautiful hazy. It smells sweet. It smells like an IPA. It smells like almost like a lactosey sour at the same time. It's super weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna dive in, guys. It's the DHop 2 from Equilibrium. Let's check it out. Ooh, nice mouthfeel. Ooh, there's some hot bite on there. Yeah. Apricot, peach, marmalade. It's jammy. It's got this sweet kind of buttery substance to it. The mouthfeel is pillowy and marshmallowy. A nice medium, middle of the road mouthfeel that sits quite nice, a little bit oily. It's got some very big hot bite to it. It's if this was fresh, this would probably be very green and have a hot burn and bite as well. But I think it's settled in the glass a little bit, or in the can, and it's had time to kind of age and kind of sit and marinate a little bit in the can, guys. It's got this nice bittering on the back end because it's very honey and piney sweet all the way through. Got this soft, jammy marmalade, like orange marmalade, and I keep going to orange, apricot, peachy jamminess, and marmalade that's like spread over a nice white bread. Like it's got all these qualities while being very soft on the mouthfeel at the same time, but kind of oily and bright too. I mean, there's a lot of qualities to this beer that sits in this glass. A little bit dank. It's weird though. Like it's got some note that I can't pinpoint. I don't know if it's like florally mixed with like this overripe like tropical vibe, but the way it comes across is it's almost like, I don't know how to say this without insulting the beer. Almost like a soapy mouthfeel. Like I don't know where I'm getting that from. Like it just comes across like there's like floral playing with too much overripe fruits, and then this floral that's playing with like this orange white bread marmalade spread. I don't know. It just, for some reason to me, guys, there's this weird note in the underlying taste that reminds me of like soap. Like it's just very soapy to me. Like almost when you lick a bar of soap. I don't know how else to put it. And it's kind of like, I wouldn't say ruining the beer, but making it less enjoyable than I'd want. And for that reason, I don't know if I love this beer. Like it has all these incredible aspects layered all the way through, and it's got multiple layers. But then at the end, you're playing with this like piney, dry bittering and softness, but the way it cuts through, it almost comes across like there's like an issue with one of the ingredients. Like, and again, I don't mean to insult these guys. I like Equilibrium, but again, you're paying big bucks for these beers, and I don't know if I love this with all my heart. So where I'm gonna sit, guys, is this is probably like a 3.75 for me. I mean, at best, because there's some factor about it that I don't like. I have all these incredible tastes and factors and qualities going on, but at the same time, that weird middle of the road note that carries all the way through, I don't love it. I just don't love it. Quite bitter. It's trying to balance. Very good balancing going on. But just not for me. It's just not for me, okay? I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to respect the beer. I'm going to go 3.75 out of 5, guys. It is what it is. I'm just some schmuck on the internet who's got a very, very low subscriber list, okay? So I'm nobody. I don't mean to hate. So yeah, 3.75 out of 5 for me, guys. It's been the DHop 2 from Equilibrium. I'm Dan. I'm over and out. I'll catch you guys on the next one.